Good morning. The shaving cream choice today is Proraso. This is the red label. This is the older label also. And going to follow up with the aftershave here. I already did a hot towel to the face this morning, and the pre-shave cream this morning is from Proraso also. Kind of follow along in that same line. And got it whipped up here in a, let's see here, small wooden bowl here with a horsehair brush. Vie Long. That's how I pronounce it. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but anyhow, it does have a scent to it. I think it's supposed to be sandalwood. My nose this morning, some mornings I might be able to pick it up, but I smell shaving cream. That's what I smell, but that's just my nose this morning. You've probably seen a video or two. They're being shipped now. This one here is the supply. This is a single edge here. In other words, the box that it comes in. That's what the back of the box looks like. It refers to the next stop technology, the fins that are on the plate. You'll see it here in just a moment. And also I went ahead and loaded it with the, this is the dispenser for the black label blades. It's got a little place back here to put your retired blades, if you will. It's a pretty cool little dispenser there. I'll set this off over here. Shaver. Here it is. I got the black one. And you can get a sleeve to go over this. I don't, for me, because I'm shaving in the bathroom, but I'm not in the shower. And for the most part, I don't ever feel the need to add anything extra in the way of the grip here. But if you're kind of on the fence, they do offer a sleeve to go over the top of this to help with the grip, especially if you're shaving in the shower. My shower's over this way. I could understand needing the extra grip, especially if you're in the shower where the razor may stay, how can you say, constantly wet. I don't know if you can see, yeah, there's the 16 pins. They're talking about that next stop technology there. And that's how the blade is. I'll have a link down below for Proraso, the whole kit if you're wanting it. It's selling for, you can get the pre-shave, the aftershave, and the cream for $30, which seems to be a pretty good price. And for a couple of more bucks, you can go ahead and pick up the tin also if you want to have like a present, if you will. Day is Valentine's Day, but anyway, going to get started. Oh, there is one thing, just has nothing to do with how well it shaves. But right there, you might be able to see this says supply, which is, to me, that's a good thing. In other words, if you're happy, you're proud of your product, put your name on it, and the name is on it now. The Pro, I think the last time I looked at the tracking number, I should have the Pro coming in today. For me, when it comes to razors and a certain line, I really do enjoy Parker's shavers. Whether it's a shave head or if it's a twist to open, a three-piece, an injector, whatever the case might be, I enjoy the Parker lineup of razors. Very economical, fits in a budget. And this one here is a bit more than that. You could probably still order this for right at the $50 mark, which includes a pack of blades, which is pretty good buy. This particular razor, if you've had some issues, if you had an injector before, or even if you had one of the supply injectors before and you struggle with the previous blade, the current blade, the black label one, might work out pretty well for you. And this particular razor, for those that have sensitive skin, or maybe you have somebody that's just now starting out, or maybe you're just now starting out with a traditional way of shaving, this particular razor just might be right up your alley. It is a relatively easygoing razor. This will be my first time with this particular razor, but I had, I guess you might say, the plate. I had it in a 3D printed version, plastic, and I used it. And very smooth, easygoing shave. And the link I have down below for this particular razor will give you some sort of idea on the thought process of the what I refer to as the blade, that 16 pins. Um, as it goes, next stop technology, trying to make it where it's easier for folks to get a good shave without, I guess you might say, running into getting nicks and cuts. Now, like I say that if you go to the link, the video will show you the thought process, and it makes for a very easygoing shave, smooth, comfortable. Some may even consider it as being mild. For me, it does make for a good shave, especially for a day that perhaps you don't have your A game. You're still a little blurry-eyed or whatever the case might be. For somebody that's needing a shaver that's more sensitive to the skin, uh, especially for somebody that's brand new to shaving, just to get them a chance to even get their feet wet with how to shave. The angle on this, it's 15%. Yeah, that's the percent for this particular one. Uh, that's the angle that they expect you to hold the razor at, and you'll be able to tell when you're shaving with it how well you're doing. It is like I say, it's not that you can't cut yourself with it. They do make it kind of difficult to do so, though. So even if you're doing a video and you're distracted, it does help out. Like I say, I've got the Pro coming in. I think it's supposed to show up today. And I will do a video with it, but I like the Parker lineup. I do enjoy injector razors from Supply. I have a few, in other words. There is very little blade feel with this, at least for me. I don't really notice the blade. It is a really nice shaver. I mean, as goes for smoothness, ease of use. I got a good 2 days worth of growth. I think the way it's designed, if you're a shaver that shaves about every 2 or 3 days, it'll work just fine. Clogging, not even a hint of clogging with this. Doing quite well. And of course, I am using Proraso. Not everybody's a fan of Proraso, but the shaving cream I do like, the soap, the aftershave, and as it goes for pre-shave, this pre-shave cream is probably, oh, I know it's probably, it's subjective, but it is very good. Can't complain a bit about the pre-shave cream. I have got this container here, and I've got the white version, if you will, and I really do enjoy using them. It's they're pretty nice. I can't complain a bit about it. What your needs are in a way of a pre-shave, it just depends on each individual. In other words, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, the pre-shave cube, or if you get it in the tube, definitely will help with the lather. In other words, lather boost, if you will. It definitely will help with that. And then the Taconic pre-shave oil helps with the conditioning of the face, and it has for me, it helps out a lot with the post-shave feel, how moisturized my face feels. It doesn't feel dried out. It feels really good. And the pre-shave cream, this from Proraso, in my opinion, really, I noticed, in other words, how it preps my face, whiskers, for the shave. It seems to make a difference, at least for me. I'm an older guy, so my skin's going to have, how can you say, special needs. So your skin may not need it, or you may need only very little of it. But for me, it needs help from time to time. And it's most of the time is when it's going to need some help. Like I said, 2 days worth of growth, and it's having no trouble working right through it. Still very smooth, comfortable. When I was testing out the prototype, if you will, it was very good. Going over the same place, just it's can't even notice it. In other words, the residual slickness is there, and it is so smooth and comfortable. Nothing I didn't already expect or already know, because I had the opportunity to test out the 3D printed version, one of it. And I think if on the crowdfunded site, Kickstarter, they offer, and it's not on their website just yet, and at least I'm assuming that's what they're going to do, is if you already own the first version or the second version, whatever case might be, you can order just that plate to go with that one. And that's how I was testing this one out anyway, was with the plastic one with an ejector I already had from supply. So hopefully that will be made available to folks so that already have it and you don't need another razor like this one here. I anticipate that there will be a time that this razor will be moving on to my son, my youngest one, once he figures out how to shave with it. He hasn't tested it out just yet. He still likes his Gillette flare tip that he uses. He really enjoys using that one there, but I think once he figures this one out, it probably won't be sticking around very long, but at least I'll have the Pro. That'll be easy to work with. Just a fantastic shave this morning. Painting, solders, and accoutrements, alum block complete with rubber band this morning. I do not expect any stinging this morning. So smooth. Fantastic shave this morning. Like I say, 2 days worth of growth. Had no trouble going through it. Didn't even notice that it was like 2 days worth of growth. No extra. Didn't even seem like it. It worked quite well. Humphreys witch hazel this morning. This one here is a big container. Yeah, it is just that big. Unscented. This is the first time you've seen this video. It is unscented, but it has a naturally occurring scent to it. Really can't speak enough to say enough about how smooth this shaver is. Just can't really say enough. It is if you shave with a Gillette Tech, as it goes for smoothness, the comfortable shave that you get with a Gillette Tech or something similar to that, it's just like that. Very smooth. 2 days worth of growth, went through without a problem. Impressive in my opinion to get such a smooth, comfortable shave, and also to help put things in perspective. Not yesterday because I didn't shave yesterday, but on Friday used a tip open clone. Oh, that's what the restrictor looks like if you're kind of wondering. This particular shape, as it goes for the container, is an older one. I think they've changed the shape on the container, but in other words, Friday I shaved with a tip. Has never been accused of, the open comb has never been accused of being a mild shaver. It is considered to be on the aggressive scale. So for me, in other words, having it to the front of my mind, my memory, I went ahead and shaved with it just to give myself I guess you might say, a reminder, a fresh memory on how aggressive it is, and then comparison to this shaver here. It is the two are like on polar opposite ends of the aggressive scale. This one here feels mild. You really don't notice. You don't notice the blade even being there, cutting through the whiskers. It just slices through it with ease. Have to say, this is it's an enjoyable razor. It really is. If you're looking for smooth, comfortable shaves, efficient. This one here, especially if you're a daily driver, you can shave with this on a daily basis, and I think you'll be just fine. It's a lot of fun to shave with, especially when you're doing a video. You don't have to concentrate near as much like you do with a shave bit or a straight razor, or maybe even a foot tip, because, well, howdy, It's a little on the aggressive side. You can definitely tell the blades there. I had a great time this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.